Morning, Bare Bones Broadcasting, Norman Woodstock Spalding. I'm reading this ad. I don't like advertising. I won't name this company. It's so phony. This market. This lady that owns this market. Oh my. She's running for mayor. The friendliest store in town. If she mayors like she does commerce, don't want her to mayor. You go into her store, it's not so. It's not the friendliest store in town. Nope. It's not. There's a real attitude there at that store. There sure is. Their prices are higher than yana. I bought lunch meat. Within 2 days, it was sour. I should have figured something that priced that high, nobody's buying it. Just normal turkey or something. But it was $4 a pound higher than everybody else sells it. Is that the friendliest store when your prices are $4 a pound higher than everybody else? Oh, can't say that. Well, it is true. No. I'll tell you what that store represents. Deceiving you and taking every dime from you they can. And if you don't come back, okay, I got you this time. All of it's doing that. Not just her store. All the commerce is doing that. They don't care if you come back. And that's the whole thing. In commerce, you're to do everything you can to get that guy to come back, even if you give it away. You want him looking at you like you are God. The main thing you want in commerce is that their brain flashes on you when they have that need, or any need. I'll explain that to you. You're not getting that. The people in commerce today could care less. They hire that done with somebody to get in between and say, look, that's not going to work. Let me go tell everybody that'll do it instead. I can prove with these ratings that my method works. Bah! Your method doesn't work. The ratings are incorrect. And now look at this. There is no word-of-mouth advertising. It's all being done with a middleman. Garbage written right off the top. This is a business expense. No, it ain't. Pricing your product to make them come back in your store is a business expense. The volume will pick up the loss is the business expense. You sell it under cost and the volume covers everything. I don't say that. Ha! You know nothing of commerce on this planet right now. You know nothing of it because you don't know human beings. Commerce is knowing how the human brain works and trapping it. And you're not doing that. In fact, you don't know how the human brain works. You don't know how the human reasoning works. And you're giving it this. And there's so many people say, I hate going to the store. I hate going to the store. I hate going to... How can humans hate going to the store and make this work? When everything is a store right now. Everything. And you hate going to the store. Well, that's an issue. Isn't it? Not talked about. Why? Aren't the issues causing problems here discussed? Well, that's why Norman is around. Only I'll tell you what. It ain't my job. I'm a monarch. I'm not your mom. I'm not your dad. And neither is your God. Take care of your mom and dad. You'll never have to worry about retirement, will you? Mom and dad. When mom and dad raise the kids right, they take care of mom and dad. Because when they're old, that's mom and dad. Then you don't have to worry about retirement. Because your children are mom and dad. Take care of them. Then you don't have to worry about retirement. They'll come after you and make sure nothing hurts you at all. Just like you did them. Want to bet? What goes around comes around. Well, that's always going to happen here, and it never changes, does it? Want something to change? Want that to change? You don't like what goes around comes around? How else can you make this a nice place? When what goes around comes around, that means you run the whole show. Right here. Is that what you're doing? Running the show right here? Are you? Calling everybody a sneak? Kevin Mannix? Kevin Mannix hates humanity. Yes, he does. And he thinks humanity's a terrible place, and by God, he's got to get there because they'll screw it up if they don't have Kevin. Bye, Kevin! Kevin Mannix, you're wrong! Don't need you or your ideas. Go away, Kevin Mannix. Go away, Kevin. Go away, Kevin! You're cruel! Get out, Kevin Mannix.